Welcome to the second episode of the year. It's wrap it up time. My name is Nonkazibulo Tindi. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. Remember that all your opinions and comments and thoughts on the stories that you're about to hear are more than welcome. You can just put them in the comment section below. I bring you the trending stories of the week, be it locally and internationally. And on that note, let's get straight into it. Locally, we learned of the passing of Mantwa James from Sharpeville, who was murdered by her boyfriend. Her body was found buried in the backyard of her boyfriend, where police conducted an investigation, and they actually even deployed their K9 unit, which is the dog unit, and it was discovered that her body was buried in his backyard. I'm of one opinion. If you are tired of somebody and you don't want somebody in your life anymore, leave, break up, separate with them. Just don't end their lives. Who do you think you are? But what I love about the story is that the man was arrested. He made his first appearance this past week on Wednesday, and I love how the women, especially the women from the community, they came out and they had placards that were written, "No justice for this man, no bail for this man, but justice for Mantwa." And Babu Bekikele, if you are watching this episode, if you happen to stumble on this episode, please do something about this. We cannot afford to have repeated episodes of gender-based violence. I refuse, not in 2021. I refuse. Very, very sad news. She was buried in Villiers this past weekend, and may her soul rest in peace. We also learned of the passing of our Sedibeng mayor, Mama Busisiwe, Modisakeng, who passed away at the age of 55 due to a corona-related illness. And, the Sedibeng district municipality hailed her as a selfless and tireless deployee of the ANC, and other political parties such as the PAC and EFF weighed in on similar sentiments. She was a very, very hardworking person, and she actually left a mark within the municipality, and may her soul rest in peace. We saw an increase in the coronavirus infections, 20,000 plus infections per day. This is not a joke. This second wave is killing people like it's no one's business. It's really simple. Can we just continue to wear our masks when we go out, sanitize, and maintain a social distance? It's that simple. We really can do it. We really will see that day where corona is gone, provided that we play our part. It's that simple. That simple. Give me your opinion on these stories as you hear them. We also heard the president saying that 10 billion rands has been reserved for the vaccines that are coming into South Africa. The negotiations are done, dusted, sealed. We are just waiting for them to come from India. But I'm concerned because these vaccines are not trusted. A lot of South Africans are very uncomfortable given, how the testing of different people in different countries, it has had different results, a lot of different reactions in people's bodies. I mean, just this past week, a nurse fainted after receiving a dose of injection. She fainted. So how sure are you that this vaccine or these vaccines that are coming into the country are going to be effective to almost all the population? So I'm really, really crossing my fingers for that one. We saw drugs worth 130,000 rands being taken from 3 families belonging to the late drug kingpin Teddy Mafia. And I was like, wow, if police can uncover such, from a person who was such a mafia and dealing the way he did in the industry, what can stop them from, nabbing rapists, nabbing murderers, and all these other horrendous crimes? You see, there's potential. There's potential in the police force. It's just that they failed us a lot. But we can always hope for the best and remain positive. That's all I can say. What about the poor production of the January 8 statement by the president, or rather by the ANC? That was very, very bad. I mean, we pay our TV licenses, and the least you could do is to give us proper quality views. It was a poor production as I was watching. No apology from the channel, no apology from the technical team to say they are working on it, etc., etc. That is unacceptable. That must be the last time that happened, in my opinion. We don't pay our TV license for crap. The least we deserve is quality. That's it. We also saw Donald Trump supporters storming in the U.S. Capitol Hill, where lawmakers were meeting to certify Joe Biden as the winner of the November 3 elections, and it was terrible. As I was looking at the visuals, oh my God, 4 people died and over 50 people were arrested. No wonder the lawmakers, they had to disperse. It was terrible. It was terrible. And I believe that this was caused because of the fact that Donald Trump did not want to accept defeat in the first place. Even now, he doesn't want to accept defeat. I think if he had accepted it, none of this would have happened. But then again, what happened, happened. It is what it is. Give your opinions on this story. Right, last but not least, we saw Bafana Bafana as well as Sundowns actually qualifying for the CAF stages. That's the Confederation African Football stages. I was so excited, especially for Kaizer Chiefs, because they were really treading on a thin line. So I'm quite excited for that, and we hope that they make us proud as Africa. Now that's a wrap up of all the news stories that I had for you. Remember to subscribe to my channel and to click that button, that bell button, so that you get all the notifications of the stories that I might have for you. I'll be back again in the next episode. Shop shop.